Hi guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be doing my 4th Steelers mock draft. Make sure to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Now, let's dive into it. Round 2, pick 49. The Pittsburgh Steelers select Cesar Ruiz, center/guard out of Michigan University. He's a 6'3", 307-pound offensive lineman that ran a 5.08 40-yard dash with 28 reps on the bench press. Some of his pros are his double teams, his pass blocking, his power, and his pulling ability. Some of his cons, though, are he has some unnecessary weight and can definitely use to lose like 10 to 15 pounds, and also he's got very short arms. I think that this would be a great pick for the Steelers because with Maurkice Pouncey aging and having probably his worst season of his career this past season, he could definitely slide in there and replace him, and he could also start off his career at guard after Ramon Foster retired, and I personally think he's a top 2 or 3 interior offensive lineman in the class, and if he's here, I think that he should definitely be taken by the Steelers. If he is not available at this pick, then I think that the Steelers should still go interior offensive line with Lloyd Cushenberry III out of LSU, Tyler Biadasz out of Wisconsin, or maybe take an interior defensive lineman with Ross Blacklock out of TCU or another interior defensive lineman prospect. I could also really like to see them go Antoine Winfield Jr. out of Minnesota. My apologies. He, in my opinion, is one of the top safety prospects in the draft and is really slept on. Round 3, pick 102. I have the Pittsburgh Steelers selecting Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle out of Missouri. At 6'4", 302 pounds, the defensive tackle ran a 5.02 40-yard dash with 24 reps on the bench press. Some of his pros are his quick first step, his quickness, and his balance. Some of his cons, though, are he's only an average run defender, his pursuit, and his sack production in college. I think this would be a fantastic pick for those Steelers because many people have him up their boards. Well, even though he could go in the late 3rd or 4th round. I think that he would be a phenomenal contributor in the Steelers defense and replace Javon Hargrave nicely. Round 4, pick 124. The Pittsburgh Steelers select Van Jefferson, wide receiver out of Florida University. Even though in my opinion receiver isn't one of the bigger needs that the Steelers have, with how strong this draft class is for receiver, if they don't pick receivers, then I think this will just be a missed opportunity for the Steelers. At 6'1", 200 pounds, he didn't attend the combine due to injury. Some of his pros are his routes, his release off the line of scrimmage, and his run after the catch ability. His cons, though, are his average production in college, his average hands, and his blocking as a receiver. I think he's one of the best receiving prospects in the class, and if he didn't have his injury concerns and people weren't sleeping on him, I think he should go in the 2nd round. But because of people are sleeping on him, I think that he's going to end up going in the 4th round. And if the Steelers can take him here, I would love that so much. Round 4, pick 134. I have the Pittsburgh Steelers selecting K'Von Wallace, safety out of Clemson University. He's a 5'11", 206-pound safety that absolutely destroyed the combine with a 4.53 40-yard dash and a 38-inch vertical. Some of his pros are his zone coverage. He's a very good blitzer, and his run defense. His cons are his man coverage, his versatility, and his ball skills. I think that he would be very good in the Steelers defense because in my opinion, Terrell Edmunds is not the answer at strong safety, and if you put in K'Von Wallace, he's a very adept player that I think could easily replace Terrell Edmunds and be our safety for the next couple of years. Round 6, pick 198. The Pittsburgh Steelers selected Jack Driscoll, offensive tackle out of Auburn University. He's a 6'5", 306-pound offensive tackle that ran a 5.02 40-yard dash with 23 reps of the bench press. His pros are he has 4 years of college experience, he's great in second-level blocks, and he's a great pass blocker. His cons are his length, his run blocking, and his power. I think he would be a great pick for the Steelers because it's great value at the pick, and also the Steelers need offensive line depth, and Alejandro Villanueva isn't getting any younger. Round 7, pick 232. The Pittsburgh Steelers select Kindle Vildor, cornerback out of Georgia Southern. He's a 5'10", 191-pound corner that ran a 4.44 40-yard dash and a 39.5-inch vertical leap. His pros are that he's athletic and he's a great man coverage cornerback. His cons are his reluctance to tackle, his inconsistency in zone, and his run support. I think this would be a great pick because I think Kindle Vildor is a great player with pretty good potential. I think that he would slide in and be great cornerback depth for the Steelers. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And until next time.